Okay, good morning. Today is Friday, so happy Friday, everybody. It's currently raining outside my house, and that was lovely because I got to wake up to the sound of it raining, and I absolutely love that. Well, I love falling asleep to the sound of rain, too. But, anyways, today is the 8th of March, which means today is International Women's Day. And so, on today's video, I've decided that I'm going to talk about women. Specifically women who have inspired me and women I look up to, on a regular basis. So, for starters, I'd like to start with my mom. And I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, your mom, suck up. But I'm not sucking up. I think my mother is one of the women who inspire me the most. Because if you're watching this and you know me and you know my family, then you clearly know my mother. So, Loki's freaking out because of the rain right now, if you can hear him yelling. Come up here! And now he's just clawing on... Ow! Ow! That's attached. Anyways, but my mother does so much, like, I don't even know how she does it all. My mother, she cares for me. Before my older brother and I moved out, she cared for all three of us. Every event we were in, she was a part of the boosters for that through high school. She was giving us rides. She was working late. She was working early. I don't know if my mom ever slept. So my mom has always been there for me, always. Hold on one second. Loki, I will end you. Come here. Anyways, but my mother is so on top of things, and if we ever had a problem, or if I still have a problem, she's a phone call away, and she's like, it's okay, we're going to take care of this. It's like he's on acid again. Who keeps giving you acid? I know you don't have catnip. Anyways, but yes, my mother truly inspires me because she's one of the toughest women I know. And she's so completely 100% supportive of whatever I want to do. If I told her, Mom, I've decided to become a professional hobo, she'd be like, well, sweetheart, I love you no matter what you do. And she'd be okay with it. Well, she wouldn't probably be okay with it, but she would still support me. And so, Mom, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you for always being there for me, and thank you for inspiring me. And I hope that one day I grow up and I get to be close to what you are, because I think it's pretty amazing. So, another woman that supports me, well, another woman that definitely supports me would have to be my best friend, Hannah. She doesn't exactly inspire because we pretty much do everything together. But, like, my friend Hannah is always there, and she's also a phone call away. It might take her a little longer to get to me, but if I call her upset, she's like, okay, what's his name? Where do I need to hide the body? Like, or even if I'm not upset, even if I'm like, Hannah, I'm bored, she goes, I'll be there, we'll do something. But my best friend Hannah's always there for me. She understands everything I'm going through. We've been friends, we did the math, and we've been friends for about 10 years now, which this day and age, keeping a friend that long is pretty difficult. So I just like to say, Hannah, thank you for putting up with me, because I know sometimes I can be a little insane, and you don't care. You're still like, it's my girl. So I just want to say, thanks, boo. Another person that isn't, she's inspired me, really recently she's inspired me, is my grandma. My grandpa has passed away, but my grandma, like I told you in a previous video, he was in the Navy, and every deployment, everything, she was there, like, not physically standing by his side if she couldn't be, but she was always there, she was always waiting for him. And for those of you who don't know, I'm currently seeing someone in the service, and he is currently far away, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying, oh, it's so easy. It's been difficult, like, not being able to talk to him for a week or stuff like that. And really recently I've been looking up to my grandma. I was like, if my grandma could put up with that for this many years, I don't know how many years she did it, but she never complained, and She was always supportive of whatever he wanted to do, and that's been a big inspiration to me really recently. So, Grandma, I know you will never watch this because you don't like computers, but thank you. And I'm going to tell her this in person the next time I see her because it's been really recent that I've been, like, looking up to her for that. But thank you, Grandma. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Women in politics. I don't really have one, so I can't really do a woman in politics that, woo! I don't know, but, you know, women, if you're out there, be proud of who you are. A lot of women are like, oh, I'm a woman. Don't be. You want to know why we're called women? W-O-M-A-N? Because, you know, we're not just a man. We are a whoa man because we are so much better. No offense, guys. But how many guys do you know that can braid hair? I mean, who's a better sandwich maker? Actually, I guess that's not really true because I'm not the best sandwich maker. I'm really great at making, like, breakfast foods. I can make cinnamon rolls from scratch that are bomb. But, yeah. No, women, we're so powerful as a sex, I guess. And I'm really thankful that years ago, women fought for our rights, so we didn't have to, you know, we could wear shorts if we wanted to. And we now have the right to vote. So, I mean, we've come... What are you doing? Come here. He keeps meowing and walking away and then meowing and walking away. Come here. Oh, now you're following my finger. Anyways, but yeah, women, we are so powerful, and, like, I just think it's great how far we have come, and how much stronger we are now than we were, or ever have been, and so, if you're struggling with doing something, and it is because of your sex, because I've had that happen too, stay strong, because you're worth it, and, yeah, just, you know, and women... Support other women. If a woman tells you, hey, I want to be a mechanic, don't be like, that's a man's job. No, it's not. It's a job, period. And in this economy, you can't really be picky. If you want to be a mechanic, be a mechanic. If you want to be a beautician, be a beautician. I mean, I worked at an auto shop for 2 years, and it was difficult because of my sex, but I had fun. So, don't give up. Don't really know what else to talk about now, and I still have about 2 minutes, but, oh, that's ending the women's conversation. You guys are all beautiful and have beautiful souls. Last night, changing topics, I finally made it halfway on my blanket, which the last time I made a blanket, it kind of took me a lot longer than this one is making. Than this one is taking. There you go. Because the last time I made a blanket, I was only working on it on the weekends because I had a full-time job. But now I can kind of work on it whenever I don't... Loki, I'm just gonna tickle you to death. But, you know, I can work on this blanket whenever I don't have anything to do. So, which is a little more frequent now than it was. I mean... But, yeah, so this blanket's coming along great. And my friend Anthony has already called dibs on the next project I'm going to be working on. He made a request for a scarf. So it's been a while since I made a scarf, so I'm probably going to, you know, based on how fast I'm whipping through this blanket, I'm probably going to whip through that pretty fast. So, you know, yeah. I'm not Nurse Jen today. My little brother... I was able to convince him to do some stuff for me. So today I just get to be regular Jen at home, and I get to finally clean my house. I know you guys are like, oh, but I don't see any clutter in the background. These walls, I'm in the corner of my living room, and there's a reason I'm not anywhere else, because then you could see things that are messy, like dirty dishes. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go clean. Well, I'm going to get to a finishing spot on this. Then I'm going to go clean. But yes, Happy International Women's Day. Happy Friday. Happy rainy day because it's raining. We actually have flood warnings, which I'm not taking them 100% seriously because don't look really floody to me. But you never know. Rain boots. They might help if I go outside, and that's a big if. But we'll see how the day goes. And guys, I hope you guys all have a terrific Friday. And I will see you tomorrow.